Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading today. We are doing a reading on The Answer is Simple Oracle cards. So let me know in the comments how you're doing. Thank you so much for being here. Let's take a look at what your reading is. I am having such a hard time keeping this sage going. I don't know why, but I purchased this from a like a shop, and it's just I don't know if it's just maybe wrapped really tight, but it's like really hard to keep it going. So we have give it to God, thank God, the Creator, be courageous, and rebel. That's a good card. Alrighty, so let's take a look. I feel like there's going to be more too, but I feel like we need to look at these. So give it to God. So in this picture, God is the creator, the one who sustains the earth, the one who gives you breath, the one who allows your body to move and do the things that it does, right? The one who oversees all things and knows all things and is able to support you and help you in ways that you might not be able to support and help yourself, right? So this card is telling you that you don't have to carry everything. If something is too heavy for you, let it go. Let it go and give it to God. Right? What I always say is I always imagine the hands of the creator being held out, and I will just put whatever it is that I am tired of carrying into those hands, and I just know that they're in good hands, that whatever the situation is, whether it's a person, a situation, a health issue, whatever, I just know that it is in good hands and that I need to not worry about it. Okay, so that's what this card is reminding you of, the importance of letting go of something that isn't serving you, that's not helping you, that's not going to resolve just from you doing it, right? Some things just need more than what we can give, right? And that's what this card is saying. This card is saying for you to let it go, to give it to a higher source, to free your mind, your energy, your heart from it, and know that everything will work out okay, right? And it doesn't mean that you won't come back to it. It just means that you're letting it go as of right now, okay? So this could be something that is heavy on your heart or mind, and maybe you need to get some sleep, or it's heavy on your heart and mind, but you need to take a break to refill your cup, right? So sometimes whenever we give it away, it doesn't mean that it's going to be gone forever. It doesn't mean that we're never going to have to deal with it again. It could be a temporary break. It could be just letting it go so you can rest. And then for others, it could just simply be, yes, letting it go, right? Maybe there's somebody you need to cut ties with, you need to get out of your life, and you care about the person, but you're having a hard time letting them go. And this one, this is a great card to remind you that you just got to keep presenting it, keep presenting it. Every time you let it go, you're going to let it go more and more and more. And eventually you're not going to be holding on to any of those strings, right? You're going to let go of the last string and it's going to release and you're going to feel it leave. You're going to feel it go. And then give gratitude and thanks. It's very important to show up every day with a heart of gratitude. Setting with your heart space and going in and noticing what it is that you can be grateful for and thankful for. That gratitude, that deep inner thankfulness within you is what matters the most to the universe, because the creator doesn't expect you to be perfect. The creator knows that you're going to have flaws and issues and things. The creator knows you're going to have a lot of experiences that are not going to be easy, but being grateful for every little thing that you have helps you to keep going. It helps you to unlock doors for more. It makes you aware of how you might not, like, say for example, you can't afford say you get sick and you lose your job and you can't afford your place, but you're able to move in with family who's able to provide for you until you can get back up on your feet. You might be very unhappy with the fact that you're living with somebody else, but at the same time very grateful with the fact that you're not homeless, that you do have a roof over your head, you do have shelter, you do have somewhere to take a clean bath and wash your clothes, right? That would be a form of gratitude. Okay, so always show up with thankfulness. Maybe you got a job, but it's not the job you want, but it's providing you the money that you need to keep your bills going, to keep your family going, to provide for uh your food for the month or pay your car payment or something like that. So thankful gratitude is the key, right? It's showing up to the creator and saying, I am grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for what I have in this very moment. Thank you for sustaining me. Thank you for helping me overcome whatever it was that was pulling me backwards, right? That's what the main thing is. And you can be grateful and thankful when everything's going great, right? It doesn't just have to be when things are bad and you're looking for the good. You can just show up every day with a grateful heart that you have another day to experience the things that the universe wants you to experience, because many people aren't here. Many people don't make it into the next days. And so if you're here and you're listening to this and you're experiencing life, even if it's rough, there's a purpose behind it. There's a reason behind it. And so gratitude helps you to unlock those reasons. It helps you to see what it is that you're truly meant to be here doing. And being courageous has to do with standing up for yourself. Maybe you have to do something independently. Maybe you have to do something that maybe others has have never done before in your family. Maybe you're being called to hold your ground on a certain situation, right? But the universe is telling you to keep going. Don't give up. Be courageous. Stick to what it is that you feel you're meant to do. Be the black sheep. Be the rebel. Be the chain breaker. Whatever it is that you're meant to do, whatever you feel pulled to do, you might have others telling you, why are you doing this? Don't do this, do that. But if you truly feel pulled to do this, if you truly feel like this is what you're meant to do, keep moving forward. You are, spiritually being guided to do this. And there's unforeseen reasons why that may play out later, right? But being a rebel doesn't always mean that you have to be hostile. It doesn't mean that you have to, you know, there's a difference between like being someone who stands up for things and being someone who causes problems. Okay, so this card doesn't give you the green flag to go out and vandalize or go out and say hateful things. That's not what this is. This is just simply stating that the universe is asking you to be courageous, be um strong in your steps, right? And don't be afraid to speak your voice. Don't be afraid to stand your ground, but always do so with respect and love, because that's where the most highest energy comes from, right? Is respect and love. And yes, you're not going to get love back from a lot of people in a lot of situations. And yes, you're not going to get respect back, but that doesn't mean that you have to lower your energy to that particular situation, right? People are going to push your buttons. People are going to test you, but that doesn't mean that you have to explode. And if you do, you're human and it happens, but pull yourself back, pull your energy back, learn from whatever the situation was, and remind yourself of the importance of truly stepping into your energy in a good, healthy way as well. You want it to be healthy for you. You want to be able to express what you need to say or how you need to do something in a healthy way, because others are watching, so, and there could be children watching, and you want to be a good role model. You don't want to be aggressive. You don't want to be doing something that isn't right, and then watching that play out in another person's life because they saw you doing it. So whatever you're doing, do it with honor, respect, and do it even if you have to do it alone, because if that's what you're meant to do, then that is your purpose, right? But definitely do it in a way that is loving, kind, and honorable to others, right? It's okay to speak up and speak about certain things um, that we don't like and we don't like seeing, because that's how people make changes. Look at the girl that refused to sit in the back of the bus, right? She sat down up front. I forget her name. I'm not good with names. But in history, she was a black lady and she had sat down in the front of the bus. And she had all the right to. There was no reason for her to have to go to the back of the bus. She had just as much right to sit anywhere she wanted to sit as the next person. And when she got on that bus, she was determined that she was going to do that. And just her actions, just doing that, changed history. It changed a lot. Yes, it caused a lot of problems. Yes, it caused people to be angry with her. Yes, it caused a lot of hatred and blah 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 and words being said among people and everything. But in the end, that action really made a difference, right? But she didn't hurt anybody. She didn't say scream, holler, and say mean, terrible things and stuff like that. She just simply sat down and refused to get to move, to leave her seat, right? So sometimes the biggest statements can also be the most quietest ones, right? So that there would classify her as being a rebel, because she was doing the opposite of what everybody else and was told to do and was just doing to keep the peace, kind of thing. So trust that you're on this path for a reason. Honor it with love and keep moving forward. This card reminds you that it is time to start anew. Okay, so be the change that you want to see. Allow yourself to move in ways that honor who you are, honors your your path, and keep serving, keep reaching out to help others, right? As you reach out to help others, others are going to lean in to receive your help as well. It is a back and forth. Being a human, it should be a back and forth. We are here to help each other. That is how we learn from each other. That's how we respect each other. That's how we love each other. That's how we understand the differences in culture and understanding and life. And so as you reach out, know that the universe will give back to you, right? You're not doing this without receiving. As you give, you will receive. And have fun in this situation. Like the rebel, make your hair pink. No, I'm just kidding. But like, if you want to, you can. I like the color pink. I think it's awesome. I love that people do do different things with their life and are very artistic nowadays. It's just awesome to see. But yeah, have fun with the situation. Honor the situation. Honor yourself. Um, don't let things. Oh, I was trying to put it in there. Screen. There we go. Let me move it up a little bit. Don't let things keep you down. Don't let things limit you. All right. Have fun with life. You find the best ways to enjoy your days. Even if some days you need to just unplug and go do something else, right? Especially if you're being courageous and you're being this rebel, it's going to be hard. It might drain you some days, but keep giving thanks, keep showing up, keep giving away anything that is pulling your energy, keep moving forward, and when you can, enjoy those moments that replenish who you truly are. I hope this reading has helped you. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a wonderful day. Bye.